Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a review of Love Island USA Season 2 Episode 33. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. No hard feelings. Yes, girls. I got the face out today. I was filming today anyway, so I thought I'd give you guys a treat and show some face. So yeah, today's episode was basically just going to be the final dates. I knew what I was going to be in for, and basically for me, I just wanted to see who sold their relationship the best, because I knew there was going to be a lot of selling this episode. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So in the beginning of the episode is obviously the aftermath of the dumping. Justine and Cely are kind of talking about their decisions, but notably in that conversation, I feel like Cely was being very quiet, not really elaborating on her choice. It was kind of just Justine speaking about why she chose to save Carrington and Laurel, and she was just kind of just nodding and agreeing. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking into things too much, but I kind of just feel like Cely just wanted to keep it quiet, keep it cute, because she kind of knows what it looks like. She knows it looks very suspect. Interestingly enough, Carrington is talking about how he's so happy that he gets to stay, and we could tell that he was happy to stay. I don't know what he's got going at home, but it seems like he doesn't want to go back to it, Shadi. He is just enjoying living his best life in this villa, Shadi. But what's quite interesting is that alpha male Carrington didn't check Johnny, because Johnny choosing Carrington was definitely sus, especially considering that they're both members of the Trash Society. I mean, the betrayal. It was very suspect. So the fact that he didn't address it at all was a bit fishy to me. And it's just like, you're a chicken. You're a chicken. Don't be saying that you're an alpha and pulling these chicken moves. I'm sick of the lies. In the beginning of the episode, we also do kind of see a cute little moment between Moira and Calvin. And, you know, the selling had already really begun at that point. And I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of buying what Moira and Calvin are selling. Like, I even feel like perhaps maybe they could push Jelly out to third place, potentially. But I'm going to talk more about that when we get into the final dates. So obviously, okay, let's talk about the final dates now. We're there. So the first one is Carrington. So the first date is Carrington and Laurel. And I'm not really sure about this date, to be honest. It was literally just Carrington driving a car and Laurel, like, in the passenger seat. Like, Laurel didn't even get to drive the car. I just kind of feel like these producers do not respect Laurel or this relationship, because I mean, I feel like it was only really fun for Carrington. I feel like, yes, it's going to be fun being in a fast car, but I feel like Laura didn't even get to drive. I mean, yeah, it's a bit shit if you ask me. It just feels like a little bit of lack of respect. But yeah, my conclusion of their final date is that Laurel is just a desperate pick-me. And it's sad. It's just sad. I mean, it is what it is at this point. Carrington, he's actually been consistent with this script that he's been going at for 3 days. The whole, you make me a better person and, you know, you're perfect for me, that bullshit that he's been saying for the past 3 days. And he's talking about how he's willing to make some sacrifices. Carrington making sacrifices. I was just like, I mean, you know, okay, Laura making you better, okay, but you saying that you're going to make sacrifices, I feel like you should have taken that out of the script, Sally, because that was not realistic. I was definitely not buying that. But yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. You know, you never really know. With these couples getting out of the villa, sometimes it's better to stay together in terms of money, sponsorships and stuff like that. I think maybe Carrington could stand to make some money off Laurel. For Laurel. just getting exploited out here. But yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe, he could, get a little bit of chump change from this, from this relationship with Laura. So maybe they might stay together for a bit, but it's definitely not going to last. But yeah, I'd be interested to hear from you guys. Do you feel like Carrington has really had some self-reflection these past 3 days after picking Laurel and then telling Laken that he actually wanted to pick her, but then sticking with Laurel anyway after Laken palmed him off and now just being with Laurel? I'd be interested to hear from you guys. But I personally just don't buy it. And what do you guys... I really do think that Laurel is just really fallen for Carrington. I don't even think this is an act anymore. And it's just unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. We see a little snippet with Celine, I guess, what they're calling them. I guess Justine and Cely are what appears to be best friends again. But I don't know, guys. I just kind of feel like the vibes are kind of off with this friendship. I mean, I was feeling the vibes were off yesterday with that little dispute that they had. And I don't know, I mean, I guess in relationship there's banter and stuff. Like me and my best friend, like we just like, we banter with each other, we insult each other, and it's all love, it's all lighthearted. But I just feel like when they were just saying stuff to each other, when Cely was like, oh my god, your big forehead, and Justine was saying stuff back, it felt very catty to me. It kind of just felt like they were sick of each other, but they were just showing up for the cameras. I don't know about this relationship, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think it's just a normal relationship, you get into a dispute and then you make up the next day? Or are you kind of feeling like this friendship has gone a bit sour and they're just trying to make it seem like they're all good for the cameras? I'd be interested to hear from you guys, but it didn't pass the vibe check for me. Next, it is Caleb and Justine on a date, and I feel like they did have the best date, and it's only right that they had the best date. But they were on a helicopter going doing a tour of the Grand Canyon. I've always wanted to do that. I know some people are scared of heights and helicopters, but I've always just wanted to do that. So I'm glad that Justine got to experience that, and Caleb as well. And then they're out on their date. Justine's asking Caleb when did he know that he liked her. He said it was when before their first coupling, and she had sat him down and said that she was interested in him. That's when he started liking her, and then he drops the L-bomb. I felt like something was coming. I thought he was gonna ask her to be the girlfriend. I thought he was gonna continue that and ask Justine to be his girlfriend as well, but he didn't. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a bit surprising, because I feel like when you're at this point of loving each other, surely you might as well just be boyfriend and girlfriend. But it's their decision to make. Their relationship. But he says the L-bomb, and you could just tell Justine was just like taken aback, like, wow, like he actually said that he loved me, and she says it back. I feel like I'm not gonna lie, I feel like when she said it back, it was like a little bit shaky, but not that I don't think she doesn't love him, but like I could recognize it, because I feel like in African households, you don't really say it. Like, even in my household, we've actually just started recently saying it, and it's been such a weird experience. But yeah, you could tell, like, this is new for her, like, openly expressing her feelings. But yeah, we love to see it. Yeah. Obviously, they're just the winners. I'm just waiting on the announcement now, really and truly. It's a waste of an hour, really. They might as well just announce them in a tweet, to be honest. But I'm going to be there tomorrow. But I can't see anyone else winning. I mean, I can't. I'm not even going to put any sort of somebody else could win energy out there. I'm ready to see the crowning. But that moment was really beautiful. I was smiling. I was just like, this is what Justine deserves, because these producers have really disrespected my girl out here. So it's definitely what she deserves. Notably, when they get back, Justine and Caleb reveal, that they dropped the album on the date. And I feel like Johnny was kind of like, oh, he's going to tell her. And then when they came back and were like, okay, yeah, we did it. I don't know. Again, the Jelly vibes were off. I feel like Cely was, clapping and being supportive, but it just sounded so fake. The tone was just so forced. Johnny, again, he's just sitting back in his chair, like, trying not to look pressed, but is obviously pressed. It's just the acting is just so bad. It's just, you could just see the jealousy on Johnny's face, honestly. And you could just tell that he is over it. He's over being outshined by Jaleb. And it's just so obvious. And I love to see it. You thought you could do all of it. You thought, honestly, who even cares about his little whatever that was proposal anymore? Like, that is just like, everybody's forgotten about that shit. Then we see Moira and Calvin's date. There's some nice scenery. It's cute. Again, the sell is on. I'm kind of buying what they're selling. Calvin tries an oyster for the first time. Yeah, I recently tried oysters for the first time. Well, last year I tried my first oyster. I'd like to hear your verdicts on them, because I kind of feel like they're a bit overrated, to be honest. And it's just like, it's £3 for just a little piece of meat. Like, why is this a thing? But yeah, he was really struggling with that oyster. Bless him. But yeah, how are we feeling about Moira and Calvin? Do you feel like they're your next best couple? Because for me, I think they are. I would personally like to see them come second, but I guess we'll have to see. Because I'm 100% sure that Jaleb are going to be the winners, but I'm not sure about second place. So that's going to be interesting. Obviously, and then they have their little cheesy dance scene. They always have that in the UK one, those little cheesy dance scene. And that was their date complete. It was an okay date, I think. Yeah. Jelly's date, and they sit down. It's another sit down date. They've got this contemporary dance performance, and they're just acting like they're impressed, but really and truly that performance was boring. I mean, it was a waste of money bringing those dancers. But yeah, obviously they're trying to sell the ride or die struggle love, them one. Fight for the struggle love. Cheryl's track. You see how that worked out for Cheryl? It's not going to work out for Cely either. But they're really trying to sell this relationship, but it's just unfortunate. Cely, I hate to see you go down this route, Shade. I really hope you see the light. I hope you do. And like I said, I'm not even sure. I really don't think Cely is actually all that into Johnny. I really do think she's just doing it for the money. I really do. But I'd be interested to hear from you guys. Do you guys actually think, your final thoughts on this episode, is Cely really crazy in love with Johnny the Trash, or has she got her A game on? She's trying to secure that money. I need to hear from you guys, because I feel like she's just trying to secure the bag out here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The vote is on, and yeah, tomorrow, what are you guys wearing for the announcement of Jaleb? Let me know. I'm thinking I might wear some traditional wear. I am filming something tomorrow, so I think I will do another filming with my face in it tomorrow as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the roundup. Let me know as always, let me know what you thought of my commentary. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Let me know what you thought of the dates. Are you buying what people are selling? I gotta hear from you guys. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't yet. Have I hit 1.8? Last time I checked, I was one away. As I'm filming this, I'm currently 1 away from 1.8 subscribers. Just one of y'all, please help your girl out. I'm only 1 away. Don't leave me hanging, girl. Help your girl out. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel so far. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for the crowning, girls. Yeah. Till next time, guys. Bye.